How have things been different under Coach Harsin the most? Is there something that you long for that Pete used to do that you're not going to be doing anymore or didn't do in the spring?
No, I mean, they both have their different styles, but I enjoy both of them. I still love Coach Peterson, but Coach Harsin's come in with a new buzz, new excitement that's bringing, a lot of good, mojo to the team.
You guys been able to consistently feed off. I mean, talking with a couple of other guys last week, it seems like that fresh, that newness, that whatnot, you guys have been able to feed off of for the dog days and summer workouts.
I definitely think so. I mean, that's what's kind of fueling us through this offseason. It's been a grind in the offseason. Coach Pitt's really working us hard, but that new excitement around town, it does fuel us to kind of be our best.
How is Coach Pitt treating you guys? I heard that as much as he's improving you physically, some of this conditioning is improving and you're making you guys mentally tougher.
Oh, I love him. He's got that old school mentality, which I kind of grew up in, and it reminds me a lot of my high school days, and I love it. And I think it's going to be, a great asset to us to have him back working us out.
Now against Ole Miss, did you score a touchdown in that game?
In Georgia?
Georgia, sorry.
Yes, I did. My first catch was a touchdown.
So, I mean, does Georgia Dome hold a special place? You probably didn't think in a million years from Montana you'd play in that.
I didn't. I mean, the Georgia Dome holds, I think, twice as many people as my hometown, so it was kind of surreal that first time going in there. But I'm excited to go back. It's such a sweet environment, and for especially the younger guys, it's something that they're going to cherish for the rest of their lives too.
I mean, you guys have been to a lot of bowl games, but is that game, that place, first game still holds a top spot for you?
That holds a special place in my heart.
And I know you said last year that you'll think about the records and stuff when you're done, but I mean, career records, you're in the top 5 in a lot of categories. You got a chance to set those records. How much would that mean to you, and do you allow yourself to think about being atop some of those record books when you're done?
It's just one of those things I just don't really think about. Like I always tell you guys, if we win the game, I have 0 catches, I'm going to be the happiest guy in the locker room. If those records fall, they fall. If they don't, they don't. I'm just excited to get out there and, go reach our goals of trying to win the Mountain West in the bowl game.
You and Shane were both going for that, and he missed the last 2 games. You think would you have still had it if he had played the last 2? Or?
I don't think so. I think Shane would have got me. He runs a lot more of those bubble screens and he gets some of those easier completions. So I think he kind of has the upper hand. But it's a friendly competition, but we feed off each other, and I think that's going to benefit us.
How do you think you're viewed around the Northwest? You talked with a couple of other head coaches today. They said that you've really grown as a receiver. What do you think that you can bring to the Boise State football team that go out every Saturday and have a chance of winning a football game?
I just think when my number's called, I gotta go make plays and be a guy that Grant can trust to go make that play when it's needed.
Is there a eagerness for this team? I mean, how well do you think you have a finger on the pulse of this team in the sense of how well you will perform right out of the gate? There's a lot of newness.
Yeah, there's a lot of variables that are going to go into it, but I think we're all excited. We're excited for camp to start. And this camp's going to be very important for us to grow as a team and for a lot of guys to grow up as individuals.
How did that summer go? I know Coach was saying that a lot of the summer was going to be you guys still needing to put in pieces of the offense and stuff on your own. How has that gone, and how do you feel like the offense has a grasp of the offense going into fall camp?
I think we definitely have that goal is kind of grasp more of the offense, and I think that's where Grant really stepped up. He really helped us script out plays and put in new stuff that we didn't run in spring ball. So we kind of got a head start on that, and then we'll even grow on that once camp starts.
Are you aware that you're not on the depth chart? The first depth chart that was released?
I wasn't aware of that.
What do you think that means?
I don't know. Hopefully I have a good camp and change that.
Violation of team rules. Talking to the